You know, one of the fastest way I learned to correct the body part is to focus on that body part earlier during the week. Because if you wait toward the end of the week, you never get to it. So if it's legs, arms, whatever, it's the first body part you're going to attack after the day off. And that way you can put all your focus on that muscle hard. Now, understand, you can't do arms like that because that's a small muscle. And you have no power for this, the bigger muscle. So if it's arms, you'll make sure it's the second or third workout rather than the first. But other than that, all your big body parts that's lagging, put them first.
And I think mentally, what I've learned is you kind of have to learn to love what you hate, unfortunately, because if you keep doing what you're good at, you're only going to excel in those body parts. So those stubborn and those weaker body parts that are harder to develop, you kind of have to take it as a challenge and kind of give yourself more of that mental strength and that mental energy to kind of enjoy the process of pushing yourself harder on something that you're not so good at. And that's how I kind of made that switch on the certain body parts that I really felt my weaknesses were, as I ended up taking the challenge on and going, all right, this is something I got to focus on, because everything else I'm excelling in because I'm good at it, and all the other ones I go, I need to focus a little bit more on. So it's kind of like a mental switch if you could do that as well.
Like Sherlyn said, if you think negative about it, you're never going to really enjoy the workout. Like say if your back is itching, you're weak in chins, you're dreading doing it every time, you're never really going to put 100% in, because subconsciously you're thinking, I hate doing this, my back's not good. But if you make it maybe a game, okay, you know what, let me see how many reps I get on this set.
Right.
Another thing I did, Charles didn't mention, is because I used to train with Charles, is, say for example, for me was hamstrings. So like you said, we would hit them the first of the week, but then maybe later on in the week, we might do a little bit more for them, but here was the thing we did a little different. Say the first part of the week we did high reps. Well now, in the second workout, we completely changed that around. Maybe we did a slower negative movement or a slower positive movement, or maybe we just did lower reps. So it was a totally different way of hitting the muscle. So your body's not used to that same workout.
You always got to remember, time and attention is going to really make that muscle explode. So if you can move it slow, that good timing point is great. It's going to fill it all the way from insertion to insertion, and it will be nothing like it. Most people, what? They go fast tempo. Why? Because they're trying to move that heavy weight. Slow it down a little bit. Count. If you have to count to 10 to get a total contraction, count to 10. Whatever it takes to get it, do it.
Right. If you mentally connect with the range of motion and the movement that you're doing and the contraction of the muscle, you actually get a better contraction when you visualize and you focus and you think about the muscle lengthening and contracting as you're doing the exercise. That type of connection is a lot more efficient too.
I think you would agree, like if you're really focused on moving that weight, you're not thinking about how it's filling your chest when you're doing a bench press. But like Sherlyn said, if you're going slower, you're actually going to fill it more. And Charles pointed that out. If you look at, you know, all our viewers want to be bodybuilders, but you want to look better. Okay, a power lifter, super strong, they're thinking about exploding, moving that weight. A bodybuilder, somebody trying to change a physique athlete, they're usually doing the movement slower, they're trying to fill it. I train much lighter than I ever did before, and the exercise feels harder because I'm trying to fill it more, make it more difficult. I don't care about how much weight I'm moving. So like both of them said, I think it's by slowing it down, you're going to have a more mental connection, and by really, like Charles said, whatever it takes to get that contraction, that's what you need to do.
Keep the ego out the gym.
Very good one.
Which is hard to do for a lot of people. All of us have been there.
All of us.
But you're going to benefit so much more if you do.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Hi, Tom Moser, video producer here at Instructional Fitness, and I hope you found that video helpful. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button below and don't forget to subscribe. Please check out some of our other videos, and thank you for watching.